What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Stoop. I'm at the OG crib today, checking on her, and wanted to stop in. And every time I come out here, you know, in memory of the man of the house, still, I always turn the camera on and just kick it with him, even though he's not here in the physical form. But just wanted to say what's up. Welcome back. Uh, Out here enjoying this warm weather before we get a little bit of rain, which it probably won't rain till the night, but either way. So anyway, in response to my last video, I know football season is over, but I had a predicted Kansas City to pull another one. Who would have thought that the refs was gonna actually let the game go the way it went? Now, I mean, it was really, really, really evident of how the refs play such a major part in their success. That was like, I mean, it was like apples and oranges, that game. Um, I won't really go into it, but if you saw the Super Bowl, you know. Um, the game was dope. Wasn't even a contest. Halftime show. Everybody had their opinion on the halftime show. I thought the halftime show was dope. Um, Kendrick, for somebody who doesn't put out albums like that, well, he puts out hits, and he got a he nailed it. My take on the halftime show is this: those that didn't understand his music and don't understand the beef are the ones that didn't like it. Okay, those that know the music, know the song, know the beef, when they watched it and they see what they saw, they was like, it was dope. Now, for all you over examiners out there that put together the post about the Sony and yeah, you explained what some of us didn't know and put it all in perspective, which made it even extra dope. So I say that to say this: you got to understand who's pulling the strings for the all star, for the halftime shows and what have you. You know, you got to understand. And I thought it was a dope show. It was dope for hip hop. It was dope for Kendrick. Um, that's it. It was a decent halftime show. You know, everybody that wanted somebody else and didn't like it, well, yeah, you get your turn. You get your turn. How many times we had to sit through lame country, western, R&B, whatever's? You know, black people, we've had to sit through the bullshit. Okay, now it's hip hop's turn, so we gonna get ours. And everybody that thought, oh, Lil Wayne should have been up there. No, Lil Wayne shouldn't have been up there. Lil Wayne is a weirdo in every sense of the word. I stand 10 toes down on that. Lil Wayne is a weirdo. And look at some of the videos coming out now of between then and now. And you ain't even got to go that far. You can go backwards. You can put out everything he's a no. No. Ain't no way he was gonna go on the world stage and perform. What are you gonna perform? Only only so many people will know his song. He can't even sing along with his own shit. So miss me with all that Lil Wayne stuff. Lil Wayne is for the hood, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But again, my last post on it was wrong, and I'm so glad I was wrong, because I'm just predicting the way the games have been going for Kansas City. Who would have thought the rest would have been like, y'all gonna handle that? But all in all, um, other news, like and going on in the world. I was looking at something about Elon Musk. And I don't really get into politics like that, but I was looking into some that Elon Musk thing. Elon Musk is, you know, your president is letting this boy do his thing, you know. So what I took, and I'm not going to get into it. You want to look it up, you do that on your own. But what I took from it, the part that I took from it was he's it was the word that popped up was expendable. And we are all in some form of fashion expendable. We're all expendable. We all can be replaced. We all will be replaced at some point in life. Don't let that feeling of being expendable keep you from enjoying what you do. Okay? We're understand that at any time, I don't care what line of work you in, I don't care what you do in life, if you love what you do or hate what you do, you are expendable. Somebody you're at any time your supervisor, boss, whatever you want to call them, her can walk up to you and be like, your services are no longer needed. Or I need you, you're here, I need you over there. Can they give you a explanation? Yeah, they could give you one. Do they have to? No. But everybody's expendable. Everybody's expendable. Don't think you're not, because the minute you think you're not is when somebody be like, all right, watch this, and show you how expendable you are. And I took that's what I took from it, because he's got people like explain explain this or be gone, you know. And like who, and I know people like, who is this dude? Your president appointed him to do such because he put out so much money. Now he's like, okay, yeah, do your thing, do your thing. So just that's what I took from it, is we're all expendable. Like if we're not meant to be in somewhere, we're not going to be there. And there's a saying, you know, it's not what's happening but how you react to it. So is if you're in a position where somebody tells you, okay, I need you over here and over here, and vice versa, if you're confident in your ability, it don't matter where you go. It don't matter what you do. If money's concerned, okay, that's a whole nother conversation for another day. But do what you do, because the ones that are not expendable are the ones that not so much obedient, but are like, okay, you need me over here, I bet, and do what they got to do. The expendable ones are the ones that think they're not expendable. Think about it. Just when you ain't got nothing to do, think about it. How many times have you seen somebody be in a position and they think their way is the only way? How many times you've been with somebody who's training you, and they train you the way they want you to do it, and that's the only way it's to be done. It's not to be done any other way. And when you bring forth an idea of how to do something different or more efficient, they shut it down because they're afraid of being expendable. Because if you come up with a better idea, then what you need me for? Think about it. Think about it. We've all been through it at some point. We've all been through it. And it's sad. It's sad because in my time on this earth, I've seen people do just that, and they ended up not being around no more because You think they think their way is the only way, and their way is not the only way, and they don't want to introduce new ideas. They don't want to understand or accept the fact that, okay, I'm showing you this way because this is the way I've been shown, and that's fine. But you showing me another way only adds to what I know. And okay, my way may be in this way, but your way seems to be more efficient, so let's try it. Don't want to even try new shit. Just want to go my way, highway. Okay. Think of just think about it. Just think about it. And I'm telling you, you be like, yeah. People are people know they're expendable and they're afraid of being replaced. That's why if you notice, a lot of people are they don't want to train people. I know I'm drifting into something, but just walk with me. People don't want to train people because it's like, okay, if I'm trained, why do I have to show you what to do? Let somebody else do it, because if I show you what to do, then what do you need me for? You see what I'm saying? It's just a weird, you can't think like that. You can't think like that. I I know that I'm expendable, and I accept that. But I have, my dad, may he rest in peace. You'd say, jack of all trades, master of none. So yeah, you might, I might be doing this, but if this don't work, I can always go do this over there. So I'ma always generate revenue. I'ma always be able to take care of myself, even though I'm not here where I want to be. I might have to do what I gotta do, but I'm still gonna be within my zone. I'm still gonna be within my skill set. And you may have somebody show you the game, but if you already know the basics of the game, all you need to know is the routine. That's all you gotta know, is just how to do. Show me how to do that, and then cut me loose. I'm good with what I know, and just add what you told me to what I know, and boom, I'm the ultimate weapon, because I'm using, I'm 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 fresh eyes, more efficient. Be never be afraid to to utilize new ideas. Just because somebody comes up with an idea that's different from yours or different from what you've been told doesn't make them wrong, and it doesn't make you wrong. It's just, if I can come up with a better way to do what you're doing, why not? Life, you're supposed to work smart, not hard. I'm just saying. I don't never work hard. I work smart. Keep use that. Post that. I don't work hard. I work smart. I refuse to work. I'm too old to work to work hard. Do I work hard? Of course, every day of the week, from sun up to sundown. But I work smart in working hard. So the energy you see me display is calculated. Just think about it. Think about it. If you're doing a job and you're sweating and you're tired, you're not working smart. You're working hard. Back up, recalculate, think, figure how you can do things more effectively. Explore different ideas of how to come to your objective, and do it. Shit ain't hard. It ain't supposed to be hard. I can't remember who said it, but I read somewhere a long time ago that supervisors will generally hire lazy people. Reason being is because they'll come up with the most easiest way to come up with something without doing the most work. Something along those lines. I'm not quoting it verbatim, but it's something along those lines. That's why sometimes lazy people last the longest, because they they'll do the bare minimum. They'll do what they got to do, but they'll do the bare minimum. The bare minimum, and they still get the job done by doing the bare minimum. And sometimes you gotta, instead of jumping on a person with, oh, they just do the bare minimum. Yeah, but they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're just not gonna expel any more energy than they have to. So you might wanna you might wanna take some notes. But if that's not you, that ain't you. And I'm not saying, to be a lazy person. I'm just saying there's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to meet a goal. And the way to be not expendable is to not act like you are not expendable, if that makes any sense. We're all expendable, but if you don't want to be expendable, don't pretend like you can't be, you know. And I guess that was what they say in church. That was in my spirit. Yeah, that was in my spirit. I just wanted to share that, and it goes deeper than that. And maybe later on in another video, I'll break it down as to why I went there. But I took that from that whole Elon Musk thing. That's what I took from it. I don't listen to a story or read something and read it for face value. I try to go beyond what they're telling you, because there's more to it than what is being told to you. Sometimes you gotta read between the lines. That's where the story is, and take from it what you take from it. Some people may take something totally different. Some people think it's just a white dude trying to bully lower wage people. That very well may be true. I took from it expendability. That it doesn't make anyone else wrong or right. It doesn't make me wrong or right. It just means we have a different opinion on the same thing, on something that we both look at. So I share that with you because, like I said, it was in my head to talk about something. I like to come up here and just kind of kick it with y'all. Any thoughts, questions, comments, rumors, gossip? Leave a comment. All videos are on YouTube and Facebook. The Stoop has its own channel. So if you happen to not be a YouTube person, check me out on Facebook. When you ain't doing nothing, just click on the Stoop and watch the video. I'm gonna do another one today. I might do a couple today. I don't know, depending on how I feel, depending on what she got for me today. But if not, enjoy this warm weather that we're having today. Pardon the breeze. I think the temperature is going to drop between now and Monday. But as far as snow and all that other nonsense, I think we're done with that. But then again, this is NC. It could snow tomorrow. On that note,